Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Barakakwadash. Double honors to our elders, those of great millstone that rule well and taught us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect, preaching this word and this doctrine in truth, honesty, and sincerity. I'm the brother Hakam from the Great Millstone Miami Camp, coming back again with another video. And the title of this lesson will be why is the word, Salakia, why is the world, out of whack? Why is there so much evil going on in the world? And why is the world the way that it is now? And the reason is because Esau is in rulership right now. And who's Esau? Esau is the devil the Bible speaks of, which he goes by, and he's masked behind the name of the so-called white men. He's in rulership right now. And you don't really understand why the earth is out of course until really you come into this truth, this knowledge, this wisdom, and this understanding, because you understand now how the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. And we can start off with that, because the Christianity church, they don't teach you why the world is the way that it is. Why are there so many damn wars? Why is there so much evils and pestilence, and why so much diseases and children going missing and all these depression? And well, the scripture says it. This is Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And the wicked is the so-called white man. Esau, Edom. Beginning with what? Amalek. Which Amalek is the head tribe of the nation of Edom. And who really owns all these countries when you think about it? Because really it comes down to rulership. And since Esau's in rulership right now, he's having dominion over all these other countries and of the world, because the Lord gave it to him. The Lord put him in power, man. Because it was prophecy that it was gonna happen. The Lord gave the earth to the wicked man, which is Esau, Edom, beginning with these elite banking families. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. These elites, man. Because these elites are the ones who own the banking industry. They are the ones who print the money out for these other nations, and they lend the other nations money. So Esau himself is printing out money, but Amalek, which is an Edomite, Amalek is Esau, he's lending money to these other nations, and which is how he actually has dominion over the world through these central banks. And he has all these other nations in debt. So Esau's in rulership, man, through the financial system, which is that is what's keeping him in power. The power of the dollar, the greenback. Which is why all these nations, you got like BRICS now, that they want to make their own currency and all that, but there's gonna be one world currency, which is what we're going into now. The digital era of things. So the Lord gave the world to the hands of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom. That's how when you go into paintings and stuff like that, what does he do? He painted the faces of the judges thereof. He made the saints, the angels, and Yahweh Shai white. Which is another weapon that he used to come into rulership, was to paint Yahweh Shai, who the world really calls Jesus, white, and the angels white. So when Esau presented himself to northern kingdom and southern kingdom, but first it was northern kingdom, which was in the Spanish Inquisition. He came with the white Jesus painting. So they came and they presented themselves as God. You can read about that in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter. Let's get Proverbs. Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So the people are mourning right now because who's in rulership? Esau, Edom. Alright, the devil's in rulership right now, and he's not fit to rule this world. That's why everything is polluted. That's why you got the animals constantly out of whack. Alright, now there was just some articles that I'm reading recently, and it goes into how there's going to be they got deers that are having like bumps and weird stuff going out of their faces, man. And it's really painful to see that, because you know the animals are being afflicted, man. The animals, the fish, the creeping things, all right, everything, all the Lord's creation is mourning right now because the wicked are in charge. The wicked are in rulership right now. So the people are mourning, but guess who also? The animals, all right, the trees, the oxygen, because this earth the earth runs on a vibration, all right. Everything is a vibration. Everything vibrates. Everything is spiritual. And when you got a demonic vibration being pushed out constantly, all right, you're gonna have a demonic and a vibration that's gonna be rippling throughout the world, man. Okay, but that's why the people mourn, man. Look at the Americans. The Americans are no longer in that spirit of mirth anymore. And this is supposed to be y'all kingdom, Esau. So even the Edomites, man, they're feeling it. You got something called the VIP homeless now. The homeless is skyrocketing at an all-time high. Diseases, depression. Americans are hooked on antidepressants constantly. Cancer is at an all-time high. And now they're speaking about a new pandemic. See that? So when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. But that's why we need Yahweh Shai to come back and establish his throne on this earth, man. Let's get on First Maccabees to prove how wicked Esau is. First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 9. It says, I'll start at verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. Okay, now Alexander, that's talking about Alexander the Greek, which he was an Edomite. Okay, that he was in rulership of the Greek Empire, which was the first. It was the first rulership of the Edomites. All right, started off with the Greek Empire. Okay. Says, and his servants bear rule, every one in his place, and after his death they all put crowns upon themselves. Talking about his 4 generals. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. And evils were multiplied in the earth. Okay, so there was a vibration of evils of evil that started being multiplied on the earth, man. Because why? Esau was in rulership. This was Esau's first rulership, and as soon as he came into power, all right, a couple generations passed by, and just wickedness started increasing on the earth, man. And that was back then. Imagine more now. Okay, that's why you got, you know, the alphabet community. They got their own month now where they dedicate to wickedness. They got National Bacon Day. Okay. So it's Esau, man, the one that's pushing all this wicked vibration out. All right. That's why these Edomites and all, as well as these other heathens, man, they need to get put in chains, because they don't have the wisdom and they don't have the knowledge to be able to rule this earth in righteousness, man. All right. The earth is supposed to be for our sake, the Israelites' sake, and it's going to be ruled in a correct order of way of things when Yahweh Shai returns and establishes his throne on this earth. Can you imagine if let's say the damn so-called Chinese man becomes next in power? The earth will just self-explode, man. So it's time for a righteous order, man, and we're in those times. Okay, we're that generation that's gonna see Yahweh Shai come back and cracks those clouds, man. Because ain't nobody as wicked as Esau, man. So, you know, I hope this lesson is edifying, you know, for those newcomers that come into the faith. This is an eye opener. Hold on, I want to get Hebrews. Actually. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Alright, so this goes back even all the way to the times of Genesis, man, where Esau sold his birthright for a morsel of meat, man, because he's a carnal man, a very carnal man, wicked. He doesn't have any patience for anything. He has no sense of godly like mentality. There's no righteousness in him. He's profane, and when you go into that word profane, it means outside the temple, right? And even when you go back to first Maccabees, it was going into the abomination, the desolation, how they were putting swine's flesh on the altar to sacrifice, man. This is the damn devil we talking about, man. All right. And our people know this, man. Our people know that the so-called white man is the physical manifestation of Satan, man. He's the fucking devil. Okay. And the scriptures prove it, man. It says, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, right? Because he rules, his kingdom is always ruled and governed opposite of what the scripture says, right? For one, you can't even have multiple wives legally, all right, in America. They get all these damn idolatry going on. You know, you got wicked ass Christmas, wicked ass New Year's, wicked ass all these holidays, man. And they push men to continuously shaving their beards, which is a sin. And then they push woman empowerment, okay, which is confusion. They tell you could change your gender. All this wickedness, man. He tries to change the times. He calls the so-called New Year and December, late December, beginning January. That's when Esau's New Year comes in. When really the scripture tells you Esau, the New Year's really begins like around March, around springtime, right? He considers the day from 12 a.m. all the way to 12 a.m. when the scriptures tells you the day starts from sundown to sundown again. So all this is just confusion, you know. Everything is set up to confuse all the inhabitants in the earth, man. That's why he needs to get put out of place, man. But I'm gonna close out with this 2 Peter here. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right, and that's going to happen. That's going to be established when Yahushua returns and puts all these other people and all these other heathens into subjection, man. All right, because he's coming. The scripture says he comes with many crowns. So he's going to be the future ruler of this earth, man. Starting with Yahushua on down to the 144,000. All right, the elect. Okay, and we as the hopeful elect, all right, because I hope I'm part of that number, we look forward to that day. Okay, the scriptures in Ezekiel, it tells you the righteous cry for all the abomination done in the midst thereof. Okay, so the hopeful elect are looking for a righteous new heavens and a new earth, man. All right, for peace, which is another name for Yahushua. All right, he comes in the name of Shiloh, which means peacemaker, I believe. New Jerusalem, all right, which is the word for Jerusalem stands for city of peace. Okay, so when the Israelites come into power, when Yahushua returns and puts the nation back in this power, all right, the world is gonna see peace again. All right, the animals are gonna be at peace, the nations are gonna be at peace. Okay, everything is gonna be at peace and in order once again. But right now, since Esau's in rulership and he's in charge, there's a demonic vibration going out, or a very sinful, wicked vibration that is being pushed on the earth, man. Okay, but the elect are gonna be that righteous that's gonna be saved, man. Okay, but it really starts off, you know, with the scriptures and finding out what the truth is, all right? Who Esau is, why the world is on its way that it is. See, because they see this devil also wants to get everybody chipped. He wants to implement his NWO, so on and so forth, man. But Yahushua is going to be the king to return and establish his throne on this earth. And then shall we see peace. All right. But that's all I wanted to get. A little one. This lesson was edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.